Ballroom Blitz 6 era. Again, more with the hackers and bullcrap and hacking and bullcrap. I know they're close in this area, slash bounces up on area. I'm not even gonna do that. Anyway, personal trainer study guide. I'm gonna give my trainer because I'm gonna get after I done scrubbing the dishes, I'm gonna get a fitness trainer. No, I'm retired. But it doesn't need my stuff. My employees won't be. Anyway, most of it's about sometime in the future because, like I said, I'm still my firearm, my CCNA class. I give my CCNA hopefully done December, and my firearm be done February, which I need to go get placements for before I move on to anything. Anyway, basically, I'm just gonna give a brief overview of the first stuff. This is why I hate the most. This is why I didn't get it originally because of the fact that you're required to seek a client advice for a incomer. I have known many personal fitness trainer that I work with or train myself, and I talked to them about that, and they said that they hate getting freaking physician aid and advice, and I told them, yeah, duh, because physicians don't know what they're talking about. They know in that area, but not fitness, because I train a 65-year-old brown black guy, high blood pressure. Most brown people have high blood pressure nowadays, anyway. And so, like, he became more fit than almost 25-year-olds. I'm not a personal fitness trainer. No, he just asked me to, we're gonna work out together. Like, yeah, okay, fine. And a somewhere between a 55 to 60-year-old female, I train her as well, and some other people that I help train. These are people I voluntary experimented. I told them that ahead of time, but yeah, and I was still right. Bunch of stuff wrong with them. Middle finger. I wasn't a certified personal fitness trainer, so I wasn't getting paid for it as a business wise, so I didn't need a business license or seek a physician aid. So all that legal bullcrap stuff. But anyway, most of the stuff now you need as a personal fitness trainer, you need a physician approval due to the risk of them hurting themselves. Now, there's a reason why you sign a contract with a waiver when you go see a chiropractor. It should be the same thing for personal fitness trainer. But the client themselves should go see the physician first, then bring their paperwork, and then do that. But whatever. Anyway, as I mentioned in my other fitness videos and stuff, there's groups you go through. As you go through it over and over, there's groups of stuff. There are people who try to deny. I don't want to work. I had no time, no money, eating habit. I worked out when I was homeless. And in fact, I started working out. I taught myself how to work out before people start trying to brainwash me. Without anyone motivation, myself. And I got smart, myself. So my stilo is not going to change. I worked out in elementary, middle, high school, drop out of high school, college, work, while homeless, 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 while work, going to school at the same time, working out, while homeless, going to work, going to school, still worked out, all the way up to now. Yes, my body is broken. Thanks for the military and douchebags outside or for breaking even more. That's great. Not stopping my still though. Anyway, yes, I retired for a reason, but it does not mean an excuse. Even if when I had one leg, I was still working out. Congrats. Even way back in 1400, they chopped my leg off. I still worked out. You know why? Because I am that guy. We can go further back or further forward. It makes no difference. Anyway, uh, there's the rapport, or basically a consultation where you talk to the client and yourself, and you figure out what they want, what they need, what they look for, blah blah blah. Then there's a trust between you and the client. The one who need more important trust is the client to you. They trust in your abilities, your skills to get them there. The only thing you need to do trust to keep them going at it is, but you should never trust them too much because it's end of the day, it's their desires. Don't force it. Point the middle finger. They come back when they want to. And then there's credibility, which means, are you really good? I have never seen a fitness trainer on this entire plant that did not steal from me throughout any era or any time. Even people now are still for me. Most of the fitness videos y'all see now because they experiment on me. I'm the first one who did it. That's why. There's no personal fitness trainer that's greater than me, unless I train you, and I refuse to train anyone. Since I've been brainwashed to do so, I'm pointing my middle finger and keeping my main stuff somewhere far away from me, even I can't get to. But like I said, credibility. You know why a personal fitness trainer make you spend that more money on it? Because you don't need to pay $3,000 for every 1 hour to get in shape. Think about it, credibility, but whatever, people. Other than the basic profiling and communication sign, you both need to listen to each other. You both need to observe each other body action without judgment or criticism. The highest I ever weighed was 300 pounds. Yes, I was fat. Actually, I wasn't fat. I looked muscle because my 300 pound was forced to put on, but I had muscle and had good. I felt my high blood pressure. I literally felt it, so I dropped it down. That was that's as a kid. I never got that much weight as an adult, but as an adult, I the less I weighed was 90 pounds. Fun stuff, and I still worked out. And the most heaviest I ever weighed as an adult was 220 or 220 unhealthy. 'Cause I got to that weight unhealthy. I was still doing little play around workouts, but it was unhealthy. And then I dropped weight to 165, and I was sort of semi. I wasn't good like I used to as a kid or at 90, but no. 90 pounds is my most savage weight I ever had. I was literally one-shotting people when I got into fights. I punched through police body armor. That was fun. That was my weight right there. That's punched through body armor. And then when I got my weight back up to around, um, 200, between 200 210, I was got there in a healthy manner. And yes, once again, I punched through body armor and douchebag. So yeah, I'm up there. And then for 90 pounds and 300 pounds, I'm almost best combat weight. And then between 130 to 200 is my man area. But like I said, when I came up here, I was 200 pounds to Alaska. And then I told the people I was like 220. And then when I went to get transfer my driver's license, I said, "Like I'm 220." You 220? Yeah. And she put like 131, which I know they experimented on up here because they trying to get me to 131. So I'm going to point the middle finger and not get to 131. I'm staying away from that weight now. So I'm like 140 now. So I'm going to start building my way back up to 300. I'm going to get to 400. That's where I want to get at, 500. It was one of those. But don't be criticism of someone trying to get into shape. I know the world's gonna be that way because the world wants you to be that way, but don't be critical of someone trying to get in shape. If anyone who should be in shape is brown people, especially brown people. Actually, no, yeah, brown people should be the one to be in shape. Honestly, every color has something wrong with it. Every color has something wrong with it naturally, but brown people have so much wrong with them that's artificial that is utterly ridiculous. Like it's not even natural. I've been every color before. I have to say, there's something wrong with every single race on the planet. There's a reason why. But brown people have something wrong with them that's unnatural. Everybody has something wrong with unnatural, but there's a huge amount on brown or black people, what I mean. That's unnatural. It's not even unnatural to have that wrong with your body in the first place, but whatever. Y'all should be the ones, be the mains one getting a shake. There's a reason why we don't crack. But whatever. I'm gonna leave my notes down at the bottom. And was it push to people? It's not that difficult. My body's all broken, and I'm still doing my little play around workouts. I haven't got enough time to actually do a proper workout. I wait for people to do something stupid. Right, people? Yeah, that they're listening. They have that freaking, the transceiver thing, good stuff. But anyway, my color should be the main one, just doing the workout and getting smarter. Only brown people can host both a good body and a good brain for a reason. I put it out that way. Actually, I set the trap up that way. That's my trap right there. But y'all still have that emotional problem. I set the trap up that way for a reason. Middle finger to all. But anyway, every color has something that's great about them and something that's bad about them. I put a trap down for all y'all just because y'all stab me in the back. And this is the stab in the back I mentioned about. Congrats. And, but come on now. credibility people and criticism. If you don't have the level of fitness like I do, no one on this planet is credible. Enough said. Mic drop. Bars. I'm the only person with this planet with a 10 pack, a back 6 pack, a 4 pack on the side that have ever gotten that. Naturally. There's no one else on this planet that have a guy back. I am the only credible one. Therefore, the only person who can criticize anyone is me, and I will criticize all. And when you're doing the interview, you as a client, you should know what you want. You don't have to know fancy words to get it. I'm always going to say, don't try to look good but feel good. That's the main one thing. Don't look good, feel good. If anyone say that to you at the beginning and change it throughout, you should tell they're fake in the first place. There's no in between. Don't look good, feel good. You will eventually get that body if you keep at it. Keep at it. Keyword. And for the standard speaker stuff, there's the active listener and there's an attentive listener. An active listener is not looking at you, but they hear what you're saying and they're replying. An attentive listener is going to the next level of that, looking at you and replying everything. There's nonverbal communication, how the body process. This is the normal stuff of you learn and such as a young age and stuff, especially if you grew up in a poor broke area or there's either a poor broke area or super rich area or at the jobs that they don't really like you, but they're gonna hire you. Or jobs that really like you, they don't like you for you, they just want to use you. Those are the verbal non-verbal communications. Those are the two main locations. See how this world set up? Mic drop on y'all. Told y'all pricks, y'all gonna help me out more than y'all. Next one is uh probing. Everybody does it, whether you don't know or not. Um, Probing is when you take a small stuff and you respond to it, but you don't really respond to it. And then the next actual proper probe, when you take stuff, you respond to it, you know what they're saying, you know what they want. Both you, the client and the trainer, should be probing at each other's stuff. Look at their background, know their stuff, come ask your questions. You know how when police arrest you, they don't tell you everything, they just arrest you for no reason? You better probe the life out of them. I'm going to say, A, you're not a police officer because I never do anything wrong. B, I don't care about your warning, middle finger. And 3, you are a suspect. I'm a suspect. You are a suspect of me for lying, middle finger. And I reserve my right as a citizen. That being said, middle finger. Probing the life out of each other. It's the only thing you need to. Get all alien with each other. Just probe the ain't inside of each other. This is the only way you're going to find out if there's a perfect match as a trainer. I paid 3 people to train with me. I paid 4 different. I paid a lot of people to train with me before in the past, and out of all those people, only 3 was good. There's 2 people in the North Dakota and 1 person in was somewhere in the South. One person I played with in North Dakota was semi good, but they had a lot on their plate, and they didn't know how to train well. But they knew what they were doing, but they did not know how to train well. But they also had a lot, so it was and and then there was another person I trained with. Um, he was okay. He gave me the thing I needed out of it, and I was aware of it ahead of time. That's me being aware of it ahead of time. The other one, that was me was not being aware of time, but we already discussed that. I'm done. The third one in Florida, that was me. This person was he wasn't an actual trainer. I just didn't want him to not waste his time and get anything out of it. Eventually, he told me not pay him anymore. I went to Florida, Texas. Not, no, it was Florida. It was Florida. He told me not pay anymore because this is more beneficial to him. This to me, I'm like, no, this is way more beneficial to me than him. But he was actually the best one we had because we ran together, we sparred together, we hunt together, we shot together, we went surfing together. I don't surf anymore. No, I go swimming, but I don't surf ever. I might deep sea dive, but I ain't not surfing anymore. Screw that. And then yeah, fun stuff. I would say the one in New York and California was good, but The one in New York I stayed with, he wasn't that good. And the one in California just gave up. This is me showing you personal experience. There are people who will give up or criticize the reason not to work out. There's no reason not to work out. The person that it was Minnesota when I was wrestling there, or was it? Yeah, Minnesota when I was wrestling there. There's a guy I used to talk to. He was about my height, but he was super heavier than me. He was super heavy. He was no, there was two. It was two people. One was black and one was brown, my skin color, or black, what you call it. And the other one was Caucasian, but she was a female. The other guy was about my height, but he was like 220 pounds, but he was way heavier than me at that time. He worked out. What's the short time you work in an hour? He said, I go to the gym, I get out the gym. No said, no music, no talking to people. I'm in, I'm out. The lady also said, I go to the gym, I get in the gym, I get my music before I go to the gym, I get out. The same thing another guy said in North Dakota, the same type of person, the same build. He said the same thing. I set my music before I go to the gym. I set my plans before I go to the gym. I go to the college, I work out, I leave out. Enough said. And the guy in North Dakota was pretty fit. He was also in the college as well. He was actually legitly fit. And he was like, not my about my like 2, 3 inches taller than me. He was like 210 or 220 pounds. He know what he's talking about. As I said before, get fit.